And we're back here at Foss High School. K-Mac Jim Portune. Well, the Bremerton Knights didn't get the start that they wanted in this one, down 26-10. But, Jim, they made a little flurry of offense, giving us some hope for the second quarter.
Well, 10 points isn't a bad number of points to score for the first quarter. The issue is they just gave up 26 points. Their defense was, I think the defense is still on the bus.
And so, off to a slow start to see if the Knights can't get off to a better start here in the second quarter.
With possession.
The Foss Falcons will have the basketball to start things off. The inbounds right underneath us here, high above here at Foss High School. And 8 points for Jamie Killian Howard, and 8 points for Saeed Ibrahim Dobashi, paving the way for the Foss Falcons in the first quarter play. I kind of fell behind in my scoring for the Bremerton Knights. I know...
Bulmer's got 2, Tucker's got 3, Pete's has got 2, and Sellers has got 3.
Yeah, right down to the scoring. Thank you for the Bremerton Knights in the first quarter play. Driving into the paint, now kicking out. Deflected back into the hands of Killian Howard, who misses the shot. Knights on the run. Pete's in the front court. Cut off there by the defensive Amir Goins. Pete's will set up for a long shot. Up and over the backboard and out of bounds. It'll be Foss basketball. Knights having a bad, as we mentioned in the pregame show, they were shooting the ball rather well.
They didn't look nervous in warm-ups, but obviously when the buzzer sounded, nervousness showed.
There's another long shot by Dobashi, no good. And a loose ball foul called on the
Falcons. Number 3, Jamie Killian Howard.
Jamie Killian Howard with the foul.
Into the game for the Falcons, number 20, Jonathan Martin, and number 1, Ideas Carson.
Jonathan Martin and Ideas Carson will check back in for the Foss Falcons. Beach will inbounds to Sellers, who returns, giving him the basketball back. Beating him in the backcourt is Ideas Carson for the Foss Falcons. Who've shown good defense here in this game so far. Pete for the basketball far side. Flips it back on top to Christian. He'll serves it up to Tucker. Sets a pick for Tucker for a long three. That may have been deflected. But Pete will yank down the offensive rebound. Sellers for 3. No good. Ball tapped up to himself. Aiden Finley with the rebound. On the run out of backcourt. Splits defenders. Goes into the lane. Bumps into Sellers. Was whistled for the foul. As driving the length of the floor was Aiden Finley, and Sellers gets him underneath. Nobody stopped the Jim on the way to the rack.
Oh yeah, no, their defense has improved a little bit, but not too much.
First free throw is good.
Entering into the game for the Knights, number 4, Trent Bulmer.
Trent Bulmer will check back in for the Knights. Sellers will take a rest for Maya Davis. Next free throw up by Finley. As he hesitates and gets the free throw. 18-point lead, biggest lead of the night. Bulmer tries baseline, skips a pass out for Tucker. In and out, no good. Goins with the rebound. Get out of backcourt. Here's Campbell. Handled by Tucker defensively. Go back out and set up the offense as he gets it to Goins out on top and drives to the free throw line. Bounces into Christian, and Christian will be whistled for the foul. But Bremerton Knights doing, what did I do? I was just standing there, he says. Nope, they call an offensive foul.
Traveling violation on the Falcons.
Or traveling violation, excuse me. I was waiting for something to be called.
Yeah, both referees, they had to confer with each other to figure out what they were going to call.
And so, no foul, just a traveling violation. Turnover by the Falcons. Knights have a chance now to chip into this Falcons lead, who have jumped out to an 18-point lead with 6:26 to go here in the first half. Tucker, far side. Splits defenders, bounces in, walks with the basketball. Nope, foul on the floor. And the foul is going to go against. We're on the opposite side of the floor.
Foul on the Falcons, number 15, Aiden Finley.
Aiden Finley, we whistled for the foul, and then unfortunately for us, they don't put the fouls up on the board here, so we can't quite keep track of all that. Tucker gets off the pick on the baseline, in and out, no good. Hangs on the front rim and lands into the hands of Amir Goins, who flips it out to Carson in the front court. Out on top to Campbell. Nice give and go, but the ball's stolen away by our Knights. By Kyle Brown. He gets to Ken Dangle, gets to Tucker, drives the lane. No foul call, but Christian with the rebound. Gets it underneath the Bulmer, up fakes, goes up with the shot, and gets it to drop. Trenton Bulmer hits his 4th point of the night. 28-12. Knights get back down to 16. Long shot up by Goins. And he hits the three-pointer, 7 points for him. And it's 31-12 as they get out to their biggest lead of the night to 19. Tucker for three. He gets that one to rattle and drop. Sam Tucker hit the ripple and the triple. His second three-pointer of the night. Knights finally getting the flow offensively, Jim.
Well, but I see a concern. Foss is very, very good at shooting threes and has made a significant amount of what their points are out there. So Bremerton's trying to match them and shoot their same threes, and they only have really one shooter, and that's Tucker. So the odds on 3 guys from Foss shooting threes and 1 from Bremerton, numbers don't.
Long three is served up that time by Finley. Off the rebound pulled down, but then deflected in the hands of Kyle Brown. Speeds in the backcourt. Out of backcourt, Luke controlled the bounce ball, and then finally touched it last by Nathaniel Campbell. He was hounded by the defense, the suffocating defense of the Foss Falcons.
It's some good experience for the freshman Kyle Brown.
Peace will get the inbounds. He sets up the play coming out of backcourt. Campbell on him defensively. Here flopping. Here's a bad pass, turnover by Carson. Picking his way through traffic and going up in traffic is Finley, and he is fouled on the play as he drives into the lane. Going up the shot, he'll find himself at the free throw line. Shooting 2. And
fouls on the Knights, number 4, Trent
Bulmer be whistled for the foul.
At the line for the Falcons, shooting 2, Aiden Finley.
Aiden Finley made his first 2 free throws earlier on. Go bend, flex, and hit the free throw.
Entering into the game for the Knights, number 22, Isaiah Kalingo. And for the Falcons, number 21, Casey Williams.
Casey Williams back in. Kadengo pops back into Maya Davis's lineup, and Finley gets the last free throw.
That last foul was on whom?
Bomer, I believe. Yeah, Bomer. Tucker with the bounce ball, skips in the front court, gets to his shooting spot, and hits it. That's what he did, found his spot. Sam Tucker hits his 3rd triple of the evening, and just like that, Knights are playing better now up with the steal, 33-18. Brown in the front court, tried to get it into Bomer, throws it away. The ball's on the floor, ripping it away is Tucker, who goes up and uses the window and hits.
Number 2.
Here come the Knights, down by 13, 20-13. Sam Tucker, 11 points here in the first half. The pass underneath. Trying to get it to Casey Williams underneath. Overthrows him and out of bounds. A turnover by the Foss Falcons. Knights now with 4:07 to go. Here in the second quarter, they found themselves now with a manageable deficit of 13. Tucker out on top to Kandango. On him is Martin defensively. Good defense. Tucker with the basketball. Trying to find somebody to get the ball off to. But it was a Bomer on the cross-court pass. On top to Brown. Left-hand dribble on the weave to Kandango. Knights with 6 on the shot clock. However, you got to get rid of it. Tucker, ready to let reach from 17 and hits. Sam Tucker is heating up. 33-22. Knights back in within 11. Right on top to Williams. On him defensively is Brown. Flipped the near side to Martin. Cross-court pass out to Finley with the bounce ball, and then we have what? A timeout called by Foss. 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout called by the Falcons.
We'll take one on radio. Now this. You're listening to Bremerton Basketball on your Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network. Okay, if you're looking for some best Mexican food around for dine-in or take-out, for the best authentic Mexican food, it's Los Cazadoras, 2805 Wheaton Way in East Bremerton. Man, I go get there to get the big old carnitas burrito, some salsa, sour cream and guacamole jammed inside of that thing. It's for the best burritos you can get. It's Akira Los Cazadoras, 2805 Wheaton Way in Bremerton. All right, welcome back here on radio. Came back with Jim Portune. Well, Jim, the Knights have finally found their groove offensively a little bit. Sam Tucker heating up, 33-22. 3:17 to go here in the first half. And a 3 from the baseline, too strong. Williams on the offensive rebound. Almost walking with it was Martin. Finley with it now, drives into the lane with a big 1-2. Here was Oliver Christian to get a hand on it and deflected out of bounds. Good defense by the Bremerton Knights. Active hands by the Knights. 3:01 to go. Foss will inbounds, get it in to the sharp shooting. Dobashi, back iron, no good. Rebound. Ripped away on the baseline, still fighting for it, and coming out of the fray with it is Sam Tucker behind the back dribble. And almost turns the basketball over. Boy, frantic, trying to get hounded by the Foss defense. Tucker gets picked from Aldi Christian as the ball jabbed away from behind, stolen away. Knocked away by Campbell, the pass down, deflected, and stolen away by the Knights. To Sam Tucker, 2-on-2. Tucker drives in. Mouse and House coming up behind him, gets the ball around on top. Christian thought about taking the three. Now to Cadengo, slips into the lane, goes up with a little left-hand scoop down, and is fouled on the play. The Knights have found their feet here. And Cadengo will go to the line, looking to cut into the Falcons' lead. That sits at 11 at one point in time. It was a 19-point lead with a little over 5 minutes to go here in the first half.
No, I'm proud of the Knights actually to fight their way back. I didn't think they were going to. I thought this was going to be a blowout from the start.
Nice back within 10. Back with next free throw off the mark, no good. In the front court is Dobashi. Out on top to Campbell. Flips the near side to Finley. Now back to Dobashi. Looking to drive into the lane against the defense of Ollie Christian, and a hand check foul called on Ollie Christian.
Hey, in that last free throw sequence, Cadengo made one of two?
Yes.
Okay. You know, I've never seen Coach Davis so animated over there. He's really working on getting them to move defensively.
Campbell with it, converged on him by the defensive Cadengo. Now he drives in, another hand check foul called on the Bremerton Knights. Got to slide those feet.
Yeah, it's using your hands. But there's a misconcept, too, about when you're guarding tight that the defender thinks they've always got to stay in front of the guy. The guy with the ball is going to beat you most of the time. The secret is not to give up and to stay on his hip and to give the dribbler something to think about. He's dribbling with power and trying to get to the basket, and then you've got this defender on your back, and he's trying to ward off the other, seeing the other defenders coming. So a lot of times the initial defender gets frustrated, thinking, well, I just got beat. No, don't get. If you get beat when you quit.
Both free throws are good by Campbell. His 4 points that come from the free throw line. 35-23 now. Knights coming in the front court. Pass slips in to Tucker. And again, in turn, he gets the Cadengo in the lane, goes up with the shot, can't finish. And then losing control of the basketball is Finley for the Foss Falcons, and turns the basketball over right down off to our left. Kyle Brown will inbound for the Bremerton Knights. On him defensively be Martin. He'll get it into Sam Tucker. 1:33 to go here in the first half. Knights just trail now by 12. Tucker spins in the lane. Goes in with a 13-footer, too strong. Missed right, but Cadengo with a rebound. Go Bomer for three. Got it! Trenton Bomer hits a bomb from outside. 7 points for Bomer. 35-26. The Knights back now within 9. 108 and ticking here in the first half. Finley eyes a three, back iron. Off the rebound, pulled down by Dobashi. Can't convert. Gets his own rebound, goes back up again, and is fouled on the play by the Bremerton Knights.
Yeah, Foss has been schooled really, really hard in offensive rebounding, and it's paying off.
Christian called for the foul. Dobashi at the line, shooting 2.
So the Knights back within 9. The sharp shooting Saeed Ibrahim Dobashi. Got 8 points in the first half. Will nail down the first free throw.
Anyone that wears brown.
Into the game for the Knights, number 3, Colin Anderson. And for your Falcons.
I used to wear purple Converse All-Star high tops.
Well, but we know that you went to North Mason and had no taste.
That's true. I had no style.
Okay, that's a good one.
37-26. Knights trail down by 11 again. They've cut it that big lead. Here's a skip pass. Stolen away by Dobashi. At the pass by Bomer. Drives in the lane, and there's Bomer. He grabs the basketball. Gets a technical foul. As he loses his cool, he punches the basketball out to Sam Tucker. And
Foul and a technical. That'll give him 4, Kevin. If they give him a foul on that and a
Foul
technical,
called on
he already
number
had
4,
3.
Trenton Bulmer, as well as a technical.
yep, so Bulmer
At the line,
loses his cool for half a moment. Dabashi be shooting free throws, and just as the Knights got back within 9, they see at 11 with Dabashi, a great free throw shooter at the line for the Foss Falcons, and he'll hit the first free throw. 11 points for Dabashi in the first half. Gets them both. Now he'll shoot the free throws, and he hits that one. 40-26. And these are just money, spoke too soon. Jinxed him. I was going to say that's just money in the piggy bank right there for Dabashi. And I threw the jinx on him. He gets 1 to 2, just Dabashi. And with all that, they get the basketball back. Now trailing it by 14 of the Knights. Dabashi for 3, front rim no good. And over the back and jabbed out of bounds by Casey Williams of the Falcons. Knights basketball with 38.7 seconds to go here in the first half. And we'll face the backcourt pressure shown by the Falcons. Inbounds to Tucker. On him is Dabashi defensively. He skips out of backcourt. Hands off to Bulmer straight away. Bulmer's going to be careful with fouls now. Gives off to Kyle Brown. Working against the defense of Campbell. Tucker elevates for a 15-footer. Leaves it short. Pulls his own rebound. Gets it back. Goes up, turns, fires, and can't the shot. Battling for the rebound is Dylan Anderson, who's checked back in for the Knights. Long pass down to Howard. Gets it down to Finley for a long 3. Looks good. It is good. Aiden Finley drops the triple at the buzzer to wind down the first half of action.
Falcons are up, 43-26.
And the Knights got back within 9. They didn't see the Falcons go on a run. They go on a 7-0 run to wind down the first half of action. And they go in with halftime with a 43-26 lead. Well, it's been a good first half. We'll be back with second half action. When we come back, you're listening to Bremerton Knights basketball, playoff basketball at ISBNsports.com.